Welcome to Vidal Talk. It's Monday night dinner and we're having...
I want to say welcome to Vidal.
Okay, come and say it. Go.
Welcome to Vidal Talk.
Well done, Cara. That was beautiful. Tonight we're having lamb cutlets and rice. I've already put the rice on. You missed that bit, sorry. My usual Vidal rice and, of course, yogurt. So these are my lamb cutlets, which I've been craving. It feels like a little while since we've had cutlets. I'm going to cook them in the air fryer, of course, which I've got here. Just going to marinate them. Salt. Some oregano. Oh, this is mixed herbs. Does it matter? Nah, don't worry about it. Let's just use mixed herbs. Nobody cares. Okay. And, of course, lemon.
Mom, too sour.
It's alright, we're going to use it for the marination. We'll just put half a lemon.
Lemon.
And we'll turn it around. We'll marinate the other side and we're going to put them on to cook. I've already got the rice on.
Mom, I really want to go back to old school. I really like it because you can take, you're allowed to have toys at this. But not toys on
You know, the big school doesn't let you do that. You can't take your toys. Oh, yeah. Preschool lets you to be able to take a little toy. Never mind. You'll get used to it. Okay, that's our salt, our mixed herbs. Don't worry about it. And some lemon. Squeeze today. Go. Beautiful. Like this one on the corner's not getting the lemon. Okay, so I had leftovers today for lunch. Looks like tomorrow I'll probably have rice, leftover rice, with, you know, half a kilo of yogurt. And yeah, so there'll probably be salads later in the week. I could have them tomorrow, we'll see how I feel. Alright, let's put in the cutlets. These on 20 minutes, 200. All right, I'm going to see whether or not Clark ate his lunch today. All right, crunch and sip. He had grapes and apple. Ate some grapes, ate some apple. Still some left. Let's see if he ate his... Okay, he had cucumber. Didn't really eat a lot of it. That was strawberries. That was cheese, crackers and Twiggy. He ate some of that. This was ham and cheese croissant. Yeah, and they were jelly jube things, little jubes, fruit snacks. So, yeah, he did all right. That's his new lunch box. I think yours is in your bag. Let me have a look. Okay, so dinner's just about ready. I'm just going to get the yogurt ready. So I bought a yogurt at the store yesterday, but I didn't get the big one because I didn't have any. I got the small one. But this is left over from last week. There's really not enough in there. Yeah, less than half. So I've got this old tzatziki from, I don't know, a week or so ago. It's still in date. So I'm just going to merge them to create a little bit more yogurt. So I pour that in there. Yeah, maybe I pour this in here. It'd be easier because it's round to stir it. And it will then have enough for me in particular. There's enough here for the family. But let's face it, I need a lot of yogurt, because I love it so much. Okay. Okay, let's give it a mix, and then we might add a little bit of lemon, a little bit of dry mint, just to, you know, beef it up a little bit. It still doesn't look like very much. I'd have that just myself. Anyway, the kids can have a little scoop. If I need to open the new one, I can always open the new one. All right, I'll squeeze some lemon and add some dry mint, and then we'll dish it out. This weekend is Sunday. We've got a kid's birthday party. That's that mermaid party I was talking about. A kid from the kids' old preschool. A lovely little girl who came to their party because I had her details from last year. So the kids will go to that birthday party on Sunday. I'm also meeting up with my friend, wrap dress friend. Remember I told you I have 3 friends, emerald friend, wrap dress friend and dance friend? This is wrap dress friend. So when I went to that concert, that was emerald friend. When I went to the orchestra on Friday night, this Sunday I'm going to meet up with wrap dress friend. So that should be good. And hubby will take the kids to the birthday. And the weekend is hubby's birthday, so we'll go out on Friday night to celebrate that as a family. Probably won't TikTok that because that'll be a private thing. And I haven't made it. We've decided where we're going, but there's no reservations at that restaurant. So, you know, it makes me a little bit nervous. We'll rock up with the kids and hopefully we get a table. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've sorted out hubby's gifts. I got the strangest comments yesterday. Well, not comments, one comment. I'm trying to remember who it is. Was her name Leah? I feel like her name was Leah. But maybe, was it Rebecca or was it Leah? Who made some comment like, Fadan, you should treat your husband as you treat yourself. You go shopping and buy yourself designer clothes from Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Chanel. You should buy those things for your husband. And I thought, you know, and I did comment back. I was just going to block her, let's face it. My instinct was just to block. But sometimes I feel like, you know what? Let me respond to the comment. And people say it's good for your engagement to respond and don't just block all the time. But, you know, I have the power to block, so why do I don't have to explain myself. It's so much easier just to block someone. But occasionally, I'll clap back. And the truth, and it's such a bizarre comment. Well, firstly, because I do not buy my clothes at designer stores. The designer clothes that I do have, which are mostly t-shirts, I buy from thrift stores and a recycled fashion shop that's local to me. I buy accessories, sure, I buy shoes and jewellery and glasses and things from designer stores. Not my clothes. And I think my favourite dress is a dress I bought from Miller's, which has lemons on it. I wore it to the kids' birthday. I wore it to my work Christmas party. I love that dress. It was it $30? I bought it from Miller's. It wasn't from Chanel. So, but clearly the person doesn't know me or doesn't watch my content because they would know very well that I shop at Myer, I shop at Best & Less, I shop at Kmart. I love, you know, just ordinary department stores. I'm not a Kardashian. I'm not pretentious. I don't shop at designer stores like that. For the birthday extravaganza, absolutely. But that's a whole other thing. And that's me spending my money on myself. It's not me buying for my children or me buying for my spouse. Because when someone says it's the thought that counts, that really is true. You can spend $10,000 on your 6-year-old child. Imagine doing that. You could, but that's not what it's about. It's not about the money that you spend. It's about the quality of the gift. Buying things for other people that they're going to love. And hubby's into Lego, right? Really into Lego, like adult Lego. He collects Star Wars Lego. Trying to think of what the thing's called. Firefly stuff and Robotech, I think it's called. Anyway, that's what he likes. So I've bought him things that he likes. I'm not going to go and buy him a fucking Chanel t-shirt. He wouldn't wear it. He wouldn't like it. He wouldn't appreciate it. It doesn't work like that. What a strange comment. Anyway, I basically said that to her. I buy him what he likes. There's no budget. I just buy him what he likes. That's appropriate. So come down. Yes, Clark, you're starving. Me too. Dinner's ready, honey. I also thought that TK Maxx was rather a good store. I love shopping in TK Maxx. I didn't think it was the equivalent of the reject shop, but apparently it is. Who knew? Leah says so anyway. Okay, so let's dish out. Kids can have... How many cutlets do we have? Kids can have 2 cutlets each. And is that enough? We'll have 3. I'll be 1 short. Doesn't matter. I'll sacrifice myself. I'll get extra rice. Let me get the rice. Okay, I should say, see, that's love, giving hubby the 3rd cutlet. Okay, rice for me, rice for hubby. I did put a whole packet of frozen veg in there because I always find that's the best part of the rice is the veg. And of course the yogurt. I should say the yogurt's the best part, but whatever. Let's give myself extra seeing as I'm a cutlet short. All right, let's get the yogurt. Okay, 1 scoop for Cara, 1 scoop for Clark, 1 scoop for hubby, and 2 scoops for me.
What about 1 for Dad?
Yes, 1 for Dad. Good idea, Clark. All right, dinner is served. Okay, that's for the kids, that's for hubby, and that one's for me. Delicious.